So basically, why is time, or how is time an illusion?
Okay, I put it on Facebook. Time is illusion, mind is illusion, space is illusion. Let's examine what is mind. There is no such thing as mind. Mind is nothing but bundles of thoughts. Thoughts, another thought, and continuation of thought gives this illusion of mind. Mind exists only if there is awareness that I am watching the thoughts. So really, mind is illusion. Time exists only when we have mind. Space exists only we have mind. But for practical purpose, mind is real because there are common thing for everyone, that is objectively. We can explain certain thing with the mind so we can understand. But per personal level, mind is individual reality. Mind provides subjective experience, personal experience. For example, everyone is in the same room. Everyone's mind experiences different thing. Some feels the room is hot, others feel room is cold, depending upon their makeup. Even when I'm teaching, everyone understands according to their references. Somebody has no reference on certain subject, they cannot comprehend. So we can see mind is illusion. What is time? Time is nothing but distance between two incidents. Like what happened yesterday, what happened today. So we can place the time for a general purpose, for objective reality. We made 24 hours depending upon the rotation of Earth in 24 hours. We made 365 day of year because Earth rotates around the Sun in 1 year. This is for conveniency, but really time is individually subjective experience. For example, you are waiting for a loved one. Only 2 minutes go by and it feels like hours have gone. And when you are doing something you love, whole day goes by and you thought it only short time went by. Time also, space also, for objective purpose we can measure the space in meter, okay, or miles or inches or feet. But really, what is distance? Distance is, space is distance between two objects. And that is true for objective. We can measure the size of the room, the size of the moon, size of Earth, all these things. But in reality, size could be very deceptive because it's a visual illusion. Like there are so many figures you can see that in contrast with something else, the true straight line seems to be crooked. The railroad seems to be becoming narrower. Sun and moon are very huge but look smaller than our house. These are optical illusion. So all these are illusion. On the Facebook, one concept I put to utilize this concept of time and space. So if you have any incident that creates suffering in your life, you lost loved one, you lost some wealth, some kind of trauma, mentally you can travel in time and you can see as time goes by, things get forgotten. You can remember something that was very disturbing to you 10 years ago. Little by little things are forgotten. So time heals. Space-wise, we can utilize properly because we get attached to our house, our car, our special room. But as you expand in the space, go up in a plane, then your house becomes invisible or very small. Go further and you can see that even entire city, state or earth, planet earth becomes insignificant. You go further and further, then our solar system and a galaxy becomes insignificant. And when you travel at the speed of light, if you travel something like 100 million light years, entire galaxy looks like dust particles. In this book I have given the report of science that what happens when you go in the space. On the other hand, you go deep inside, look at the skin, look at the epidermis, go inside in the cellular structure, all the way into DNA molecule and go deep inside, and you can see the tiniest invisible piece of skin has a universe within itself, and we can find deep within electron, proton, neutron is nothing but waves and energy. So really everything is illusion. Everything that looks solid is also illusion. So this is the concept of time and space. So for general objective purpose we have to use it, but for personal reason and for our subjective experience, everything is relative and is illusion.
Well, why do we keep getting thoughts? Why do the thoughts keep coming?
Thoughts keep on coming because it's something is there. Something is the reaction of the mind or whatever reason, doesn't matter how it comes. Thoughts usually come by sense stimulation. Okay, 5 senses: seeing, hearing, tasting, touching, smelling. This is when you associate with that, thoughts come. Other thing is from memory thoughts come. But in reality thoughts are not real until you are awake. You are in coma. Thoughts may come and you may not realize it. You may be in the dream and something is in front of you, you don't see, you don't hear. Okay, things like that. So in a way, everything is illusion from that perspective.
But even if I'm awake and the thoughts come, I mean, I have a choice of entertaining the thought or not entertaining the thought or doing whatever I want with the thought.
Yes.
That's where
The thoughts produce bondage because it's not real. You hang on to it, then you create that reality. You have to fulfill that reality. So really, meditation is transcending the mind, transcending the thoughts. So we can abide in our true nature, which is peaceful. If we abide in the thoughts, thoughts always have pleasure, pain, duality, and that disturbs our peace.